Happy Saturday, April 25th, 2026, beautiful spiritual brothers and sisters. This is Time Freedom Dream Lifestyle Passive Residual Income While You Sleep as a pro network marketing coach, as well as America's energy conservation, efficiency, and renewable energy expert, as the founder and COGO, or Chief Off-Grid Officer of OneHouseOffTheGrid.com. And lastly, the author of the upcoming New York Times best-selling book about increasing your mind span, which is even more important than health span and way more important than lifespan, titled How to Die of Nothing. Danny Zen coming to you live from the Northern Hemisphere with a post-sunrise number 839. Listen up, block out the next 20 minutes or less so you can learn about my revelation and conviction now that junk light or ultra-processed light is far, 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 far worse than junk food or ultra-processed food, okay? This video is inspired by a video on Meredith Oaks' Quantum Biology Collective podcast, where she had interviewed a lighting industry professional of 36 years of experience. And I'm definitely convinced that, junk light, we are underestimating its physiological effects on us, disrupting our circadian rhythms, lowering our energy, and possibly causing mood disorders, ton of things, physical and mental health. And like the retired neurosurgeon, Dr. Jack Kruse, says, it's like being under these artificial lights or LEDs, or what I now call, like the title of this video says, life energy depleting devices. Okay, guys? Tell everyone you got a new acronym for LEDs. That's life energy depleting devices. You got it? Okay? And I no longer believe, it's important to save the planet, be conserving energy, but not at the expense of your health. You got that? I do draw a line somewhere as America's energy conservation efficiency expert. By the way, to view a lot of the things I'm going to be mentioning, please visit either tinyurl.com/the Doctor of the Future, and doctor spelled out. That's T Tango, I, N as in Nancy, Y, URL.com/the DOCTOR of the future, or tinyurl.com/disrupt big pharma, so you can fire your doctor and hire nature. Okay, guys? That's the third link there at the bottom also should work as well. If you have trouble accessing these documents on cloud storage, just leave me a voicemail with your full name, best email address, and a contact number so I can follow up, make sure you got access, and leave it at any of these voice-only numbers, despite what it says there, text on my cell phone. I never text. That's 786-441-2727 is my primary one. Again, 786-441-2727. Or my cell phone, I just check voicemails once a week, and that's 305-297-9360. Again, that's 305-297-9360. If you're outside the country, you can call me on my toll-free line at 1-800-250-8975 that you see there, 1-800-250-8975. And to be able to afford some of the things I'm going to show you, such as natural beeswax candles, a full spectrum, both white and red, incandescent Edison-style light bulb, and more. Visit my How to Own Your Life document so you can stop trading precious time for money, build your own dreams versus somebody else's, have leverage, have a business that you own instead of it owning you, as well as possibly earning passive and or residual income while you sleep. Towards the bottom of this, you'll see over a handful of part-time, home-based big business systems opportunities. Go to either tinyurl.com/I want freedom now, or tinyurl.com/more hammock time. Okay, more HAMMOCK time. Now, this is also going out to my One House Off the Grid channels, because we are actually probably using a net extra energy of approximately 10%, my guess, by using these light emitting diodes, okay, or light energy depleting devices, because we think it's so cheap, it doesn't hardly burn any energy, so we just leave on the lights all the time, even daytime. I see that a lot, okay, and nighttime, even when it's unnecessary. So we're just ironically, it's actually using us more energy. Let me ask you, when you switch to LEDs, did your electric bill go up or down? Right? Probably most people would say go up. So anyways, let's see here. Some of the effects of LEDs, some people could experience headaches. If you're especially sensitive, you could experience even migraines possibly due to light emitting diodes. Other things include, believe it or not, obesity and even type 2 diabetes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, because it's got a blue pump is what they call it on these LEDs. It leads with a blue pump, and there's another beneficial invisible part of the spectrum, namely near infrared and far infrared. By the way, before I forget, make sure you visit this site. It is to my almost 40 health and financial benefits by becoming my Richway and Fuji Bio customer for their flagship product called the Biomat Professional. Because we're all really deficient in far infrared, unless you're like me and seeing every sunrise and as many sunsets as I can. This is about a 1-inch thick pad, about the size of a massage table. It is actually a bona fide FDA and Health Canada registered medical device. And as you can see here, far infrared rays on the spectrum, is actually the healthiest and safest part of the entire electromagnetic spectrum, according to NASA scientists. You're missing out on this vital invisible nutrient, actually, And these are the FDA approvals. So it's actually made of 17 layers, by the way. 3 of the layers are designed to cut down electromagnetic fields or EMFs to virtually zero. And as you can see here, it's mainly for pain conditions. It's actually helped over 5 million health conscious and health professionals of all kinds, body workers, chiropractors, acupuncturists, massage therapists. Great if you have rheumatoid joint pain associated with arthritis, like rheumatoid arthritis. It can relax muscles and temporary increase of local blood circulation that the body part is lying on top of. This is a proven health and wellness tool. Tons of electrical safety certifications, won some awards, and you can visit my distributor site. My main one is bio-mats.com/Danny. So you can also help to dislodge more toxins stored in fatty tissue, since the far infrared light due to the amethyst will penetrate up to 6 inches into your body, again, to dislodge more toxins stored in fatty tissue. So that's bio-mary s.com/DANNY. And to view these almost 40 health and financial benefits by becoming my customer or distributor on my global team, simply visit either tinyurl.com/yrichway, and that's WHY Richway, or tinyurl.com/passive income with Biomat, so you can have a game plan to create passive income, as it says there. And if you have any questions, just leave me a voicemail at 786-441-2727. You can also email me at iwantabiomat@protonmail.com, but I don't check that regularly, so you can also CC iwantabiomat@gmail.com. These are the other bigger sizes that's less portable, single, queen, and over $4,000 Amethyst King Biomat. We've got a great convenient Amethyst and Tourmaline Biomat Mini or Mini Biomat. Even great for pets, they love it. It's an absolute must if you sit a lot on the office chair, or if you're a long hauler, drive a truck, Uber or Lyft. Just get an inverter, plug into your cigarette lighter, and you can power this thing. Uses no more than 180 watts at the highest temperature setting, 158 Fahrenheit. You can even sleep on it, just maybe negative ion only mode. Negative ions is the third feature after the calming amethyst crystal and soothing far infrared light. It's kind of like the vitamins of the air, And let me see what else. 95 degrees Fahrenheit you could sleep on, And it's great. It's more portable than a stationary sauna, of course, and you can sweat profusely with this, actually. It's extreme. It'll hit you from the inside out. Got it? And you can learn more, like I said, at those 2 links or my distributor site. They even have a bioacoustic mat for sound healing and brainwave entrainment. There's a preclinical study showing reversal of Alzheimer's dementia symptoms by a Canadian holistic doctor, Dr. George Grant. And this is actually another clinical study that features him showing reduction of stress according to a blood cortisol test. So proven device, great. You'll get your money's worth for sure. It's only 57 cents per day. Yes, 57 cents per day, because you will. It's got no moving parts, easily designed to last well over 10 years if you treat it properly. No maintenance to do. But anyways, that's one healthy light option. It's invisible, of course, though. Now, in terms of the visible light, if you absolutely have to see after sunset, the go-to number one, no distant second, is natural beeswax candles. Not only is it renewable, it's got a higher smoke point, I think, so less soot. Got a sweet smelling honey smell, obviously. This one is made by my partner, the Trescott family out of North Carolina. You're not going to really save money, but it's going to suppress your melatonin sleep hormone by less than 3%, according to retired neurosurgeon Dr. Jack Cruz. If you have not heard of him or want to have real health insurance and learn what over 90% of doctors don't even know about, be sure to head on binge watch him, Dr. Jack, Kruse, okay? And if you're excited to suppress your melatonin by less than 3%, visit my shortened belightcandles.com ambassador link, and that's BEELITE candles.com, and you can get a discount by entering my code ONEHOUSEOFFTHEGRID, all letters ONE, house off the grid. My shortened ambassador link is tinyurl.com/best beeswax candles, okay? You can also inquire about wholesale bulk purchases as well. Just ask for Zach. He's the master candle maker. And so, yeah, there's other, due to the high flicker rate that's imperceptible to us by these light-emitting diodes or life energy-depleting devices, now we're going to call it, okay? It can also has measurable, like I said, physiological effects. It can spike insulin, blood sugar, glucose levels. It's like basically eating a cheesecake without eating a cheesecake, okay? So our environment is literally killing us if you're under these LEDs, these terrible devices, okay? I'm going to do my best to not, stop that rule of 2028 where every LED has to have a minimum of 125 lumens per watt, you know, at the expense of our health and well-being, physical, mental health, sleep quality for sure. Make sure, by the way, you get a copy of my free How I Solve My Sleep Problems e-guide, 30 tips to fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling totally refreshed, which is at either the Linktree/Sleep for Dummies site at the bottom there, you see, since I've got image formatting issues on that link, or you can go to tinyurl.com/stop counting sheep, like you see there, or tinyurl.com/how I solved my sleep problems should work, as well as bit.ly/how I solved my sleep problems. I have multiple links because in case Google Meta decides to ban me for spreading quote-unquote medical misinformation, or if I decide to ban them first for violating our privacy, selling our information, spying on us, and all that stuff, okay? I don't think it's a shocker. Hopefully you're don't realize that they're not evil. They even took down that sign in front of their office, I believe, that said "Don't be evil," and they took that down according to somebody I spoke with recently, okay? Also, to be able to learn how to knead up to 67% less food by maxing out on the three-legged stool of quantum biology, namely light, water, and magnetism, be sure to visit either tinyurl.com/3-legged stool of quantum biology, or tinyurl.com/light, water, magnetism store, which will have links to my healthier lighting options, such as a distant second, since it'll suppress your melatonin by I think 20 to 40%. It's good old-fashioned incandescent. This one is amazing. This is their full spectrum Chromolux red unwind incandescent bulb, okay? Don't feel guilty burning 60 watts. It's the healthiest thing for you since you're a biological being. 100% free of blue light, okay? Only red light, enhances sleep, and allows for optimal melatonin release after the beeswax candles, okay? Non-LED technology. And you can learn more by visiting my shortened health lighting affiliate link, which is tinyurl.com/health lighting, or you can visit healthlighting.com/how to die of nothing, I believe. And LumaRam is their parent company, originated out of Scandinavia, been around since 1959, okay? You can also contact their owner, Miss Corinne Ram, I think, to inquire about wholesale bulk purchases, okay? And that's the spectrum for the red. Very, very healthy, okay? So invest in your health, worth the extra energy cost, but like I said, it's probably net less because you're concerned it's using so much watts, so you won't leave it on, you know, by accident or on purpose, okay? Now the third very distant healthy lighting option, people don't know about this and need to get the word out, and I'm still looking for my first customer, and this is the world's first invisible near-infrared enhanced light-emitting diode, or now we call life energy-depleting device. Okay, it's only 12 watts, and this thing almost can last a lifetime, and it's got rated for 50,000 hours of use. It can last over 45 years based on an average of 3 hours per day. It's incorrect, the error, what it says the energy used. It's actually 12 watts according to their co-owner, Ken Szabo, out of New Jersey. I'll have a link in the show notes to my affiliate discount code or the codes. You can also contact him by emailing info@nairalighting.com. First learned about from Indoctrinate Yourself podcast host, Dr. Alexis Jasmine Cowan, PhD, out of the world's best metabolic lab, what is it called, out of Princeton University. Okay, so yeah, check that out. If you happen to place an order for this or the other things I've mentioned so far, please forward me a copy of your order confirmation email and or enrollment confirmation email so that I can ensure your order ships out ASAP. Okay, by the way, this is the comparison for the Naira lighting. They even have 2 direct current 48 volt products. That is clean energy, no dirty electricity. Okay, let's see here. So the top is sunlight spectrum, middle is your crappy typical LED or life energy depleting device, and bottom is the Naira lighting near infrared enhanced bulbs. Okay, they even have the BR30 BR40 sizes for, you know, ceiling lights and all that, and some other not too many SKUs or product yet, but just got to go to A19 medium base. Okay, so check that out. Definitely invest in your health. I mean, Jesus, this is like 5 cents per month, guys. Okay, a nickel per month for your health. Seriously, a nickel per month, not including the shipping cost and or electricity use. You got it? Cool. Now, and it doesn't look any different than any other LED bulb. Okay, just says near infrared enhanced. You got it? Okay, complete friggin' no-brainer. I'm gonna swap out all the LEDs, traditional, conventional, in my South Florida condo here in the greater Florida area. The other thing I want to mention is, let's see here. I gave you the How to Die of Nothing, the 3-leg Stool of Quantum Biology from my Light Water Magnetism e-store. I'll have a link to my Blue Light 101 for Dummies site where you can learn more, including some great blue blockers by my partner called Viva Rays, or you can just go to tinyurl.com/thebestblueblockers, okay? And you can also join my team by filling out tinyurl.com/share-the-best-blue-blockers to supplement or replace your income, okay? It's a free Viva Rays affiliate on my team. Next thing, I'll also have a link in the show notes to Daylight Computer. It's the world's first flicker-free and blue light free full speed paper-like display made by Anjan Kata and his team there at Daylight Computer. You can also go to tinyurl.com/the-healthiest computer. Okay, that's a game changer. I can't wait to get mine. And then I'll have links in the show notes to my new residential construction startup to build America's safest, healthiest, and greenest homes of the future. You can watch the video version and view the features and benefits of these amazing homes. Don't even need homeowners insurance premiums because it'll be in the form of a tornado-proof, hurricane-proof steel Quonset hut. Okay, go to tinyurl.com/home of the future video. Okay, anyways, that's a wrap, guys. I hope this was informative and that now you guys all know that far, far, far worse than junk food is junk light. Okay, this needs to be mainstream information. You need to control your light environment. This is something I definitely wish I would have known when I was a dumb undergrad at Cornell University. Okay, let me just see if I missed anything else. If you happen to forward me a copy of your order and or enrollment confirmation email to my primary email address, which all my Gmails forwards to, send it to the dct3@cornell.edu. That's D Delta C Charlie T Tango the number 3 at cornell.edu. You can also CC howtodieofnothing@gmail.com and howtodieofnothing@protonmail.com. Okay, so that can ensure your order ships out ASAP and or that you get off to a fast start, and then leave me a voicemail either of those 2 numbers since I no longer check emails regularly. Okay, anyways, take care everybody. Tell everybody you learned a new acronym for LED, life energy depleting devices. I hope I've convinced you. I know this was shallow dive. There's a ton of people on podcast, YouTube. You can watch it if you want to get a deeper dive. Okay, anyways, take care everybody. Have a beautiful weekend, and also make every single day Earth Day, even though that was back on the 22nd. Okay, take care everyone. Be well.